Excuse me, sir, this is Dr. Heller. I'm sorry to wake you, but I'm real-time only Soho, and I have just observed a coronal mass ejection of enormous intensity. X-ray diffusion, electromagnetic, spectral, thermal, by every measure, it's the largest solar eruption I have ever observed.
All right, who can tell me who was assassinated in 1963?
Malcolm X?
Close, that was 65. November of 1963. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It wasn't Tupac or Notorious B.I.G. Anyone?
Kennedy in Dallas?
That's right.
Yo. Nah, that's all I could talk. What's up? Where you at?
No, I can't pick your ass up on the bicycle club, baby. I'm in a meeting.
Yeah, all right, do that then. I'll talk to you later.
What's going on, Lewis? You want to let us in on it?
Man, that's some privileged communication I need to deal with. Business.
Really? What kind of business?
I was one of my hoes. So I live in a free enterprise zone. I'm pimping, man. You know, part-time, of course.
You're a funny guy, Lewis. Can I have the phone, please?
Nah, man, I can't do that.
You're gonna have to.
Man, you just gonna have to take it from me.
All right. Ooh. Look, if you want to hold my hand, you gotta buy me dinner first. Yeah. Oh, hi. No, I'm sorry. Lewis can't talk right now. He's got his head up his butt.
Do you have any idea how exciting this is?
What?
Well, knowing that the only thing that separates me from you is this thin layer of zinc oxide.
Now you be careful. A man could get sued for saying listen that to a coworker these days.
Yeah. Vive la revolution.
Is the whole city here today?
I know, if this heat keeps up, we'll make some pretty good bank for overtime.
It was so cool and it got hot all of a sudden. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a real SPF 40 kind of day.
Time for a swim.
Hey, Frida. How's it going?
It's early for you today, huh, Coleman?
I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna start drinking earlier in the day so I can be soggy by sunset. Say, can you, cash a check?
How much?
28,000.
What, did you win the lottery?
Sold my Range Rover.
Are you getting something else?
No. I'm trying to divest myself of all my material possessions so I can devote myself more steadfastly to a life of contemplation.
And celibacy?
Well, men without material possessions usually end up celibate anyway, whether they want to or not.
That's not true. I know a lot of girls that like losers.
Well, later you can give me their numbers. Right now, why don't you give me a cerveza, por favor?
So, what's wrong with this picture, huh?
Excuse me?
Well, I take it you're out of work, too.
You got that right.
There is something seriously wrong with this country when guys like you and me can't get a job.
At least we can still get a drink.
Amen.
All right, sugar. Whoa.
So can you tell what's wrong with it?
Your axle's broke.
Oh, that sounds expensive.
Oh, yeah. Several $1,000 at least.
It's my dad's car. He doesn't even know that I have it. He's gonna kill me.
Probably. What's your old man do?
He's a lawyer.
Figures.
Nice tow truck.
This tow truck, my friend, happens to be a 1967 International Harvester. It'll still be around long after your daddy's car's a rack condo and a junkyard.
So, can you guys give me a ride?
Don't think so. Insurance, you understand.
Right, right.
A chunk of metal back there is worth more than I make in 5 years.
Kid's dad's a lawyer.
You know what I hate about them?
Lawyers?
Air conditioning. They never go outside. Not one of them knows what it's like to sweat for a living.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, Eddie, what you doing on Sunday?
Watching the game.
What game?
Any game I can. Why?
Well, you know, Hector down at the body shop, he gave me a couple tickets to hydraulic rodeo. And
what?
Yeah, you know, low riders get together and they got hydraulics on their cars, make them jump and stuff. It's real cool. I mean,
Look, man, cars are the last thing I want to see on my day off.
don't like that.
Why not?
Let me.
Where'd you get that?
Present for you. Got off the floor at Butthead's Jag.
Damn, no gold.
It's Tiffany. It says so right there on the bottom.
London, Paris, Beverly Hills. Cool.
So you like it?
Sure. Thanks, Wayne.
You got some of mine.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not your respect.
Man, what the hell are you talking about, man? Just give me my phone.
Let me ask you something, Lewis. Why do you even bother to come here?
My probation officer said I had to.
Is that right? I don't want you back in here. Just stay away. I don't even want to see your face. You hear me? Because every time I look at you, all I see is one great big disappointment.
And kiss my ass.
What's the matter? You don't like hearing the truth? I mean, I hear you're a big-time gangbanger now.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. What I do outside of here ain't none of your business.
Right. Sorry. It's too bad, you know. You could have made something of yourself. You're smart.
Yeah, I know I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart enough to know that a brother like me ain't got no chance for nothing really good. Yeah, I could waste my time in this classroom, day in, day out, playing your game, your way, then go work for Mickey D for $5 an hour. No, thank you.
So you'd rather what? You'd rather end up like your brother, a drug-dealing pimp killer at 18, dead at 21?
Yo, let me tell you something, man. If you know what's good for you, you leave my brother out of this. All right, I'll kill you, man. I love my brother.
I know you do, Lewis. Look, just get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
You won't.
The result of this massive nuclear storm on the surface of the sun was a violent upheaval, which launched what is known as a coronal mass ejection into space. This occurred at approximately 0600 hours Greenwich Mean Time. Basically, it is a cloud of superheated gas and magnetic energy traveling at an estimated speed of 1.6 million kilometers per hour. It is expected to intersect with Earth's orbit within 72 to 96 hours. As this energy mass approaches Earth's atmosphere, the temperature will rise steadily. Furthermore, due to the size and intensity of this cloud, the interplanetary magnetic field around it is being forced to point south, which will allow it to dump energy efficiently into the oppositely oriented magnetic domain of Earth. The result, gentlemen, will be an electromagnetic pulse that will wipe out all satellite, telephone, radio communication, and all coherent electrical activity on the planet.
In light of the fact that communication will become increasingly difficult, the President has authorized us to deploy a command structure throughout the United States. It will be your job, gentlemen, to assume command of regular Army and activated National Guard units for the purpose of keeping order and the administration of emergency aid to the population. Are there any questions?
Do we know why this is happening?
Dr. Heller.
These coronal mass ejections are relatively common. Last year we observed several. However, this one is far larger than any we have seen before, and unfortunately, its trajectory puts it on a collision course with Earth.
It said it was going to strike within 72 to 96 hours. Is there any way to be more precise?
Not really. Too many variables. The solar winds and Earth's own magnetic field will both exert influence on its speed.
Well, how hot is it going to get and for how long?
Once the coronal mass hits us, the temperature should drop within a matter of hours. However, in the meantime, we estimate the temperature will rise to at least 140 degrees Fahrenheit, perhaps as high as 155 or even higher. There will undoubtedly be many deaths. How many may depend on us.
Talking about?
Jellyfish, there's thousands of them.
Let's get him over to the tower. Let's go up.
You've got to do something.
It's gonna be all right now.
I'll get everyone out of the water.
Oh, yeah, keep breathing. I'm scared. Honey, you're okay.
I'm gonna call the paramedics and be right back. Everybody stand back!
Let's go!
This means we're not going kayaking.
Yes, we are. We're just going to postpone it for a week or two till I get back. You hear that, soldier?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. What?
Yep, sir.
So why don't you go there, ask Captain Michael, show you the cockpit.
This is more serious than you're letting on, isn't it?
I don't think anybody really knows, not for sure.
I don't want you to go.
I have to, you know that. Look, I want you to go home and make sure you have plenty of food, especially water. And I also want you to pack in case this thing gets out of hand. I'm going to arrange for you and Sean to join me in Los Angeles.
You're starting to scare me.
Are you scared?
I hear they're gonna cancel the afternoon session because of the heat.
Yeah, just got word my National Guard unit was put on alert.
Oh, really? What's the Guard gonna do about the temperature?
I don't know. Emergency relief, stuff like that.
Hey, I heard you had a run-in with that little gangster, Lewis. You better watch your back with that kid. He's dangerous. I predict he's gonna be dead or in prison before graduation.
Unless he comes up with some creative outlet for his energies.
Desmond, you in there?
Yeah.
Could you come out to the parking lot?
Is there a problem?
Not if your insurance is paid up.
Looks like he found that creative outlet.
Where are they?
Paramedics are on their way, but the roads are blocked.
Well, they had better hurry up. This kid is in trouble. He's having some kind of reaction.
Do something, please. You've got to do something. He can't breathe.
Ma'am, please try and control yourself. We are doing everything that we can.
But he can't breathe.
Stay back. Give us room.
I'm a doctor.
This boy's going into anaphylactic shock.
Oh my God.
Paramedics are on their way.
There's no time for that.
What are you gonna do with that?
Try to save your son's life. Hold this, please.
Everybody stay back.
Hold on, what are you doing? Back.
Tracheotomy.
I don't know if you should do this.
If I don't, he'll die. Hold his head. He'll be okay.
Everybody stay back.
It's working. He's breathing.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Max, can you come through, clear the way, please? What happened here?
He was stung by a jellyfish. He was going into shock.
Who opened him up?
This man here, he's a doctor. Well, he was here.
It's nice work. Let's get him mobilized. Can you hear me there, son? Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. Let me give you a little something.
Its venom is deadly.
Where is everyone?
Ryan's inside. Rest right on calls. Pass me that wrench.
This one?
Yeah. We've been busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest.
You're hysterical, Harry. Really funny.
Calls me hysterical.
How the hell can you work out there? It's over 120.
I grew up in Death Valley.
Yeah, so what?
It gets hot out there. Real hot.
Probably cooked your brains.
Everywhere. Apparently the entire planet is caught in the grip of this unprecedented heat wave. The president's scheduled to make an announcement sometime later today, but so far, the silence from the White House is deafening.
Can you believe in this?
What have they been saying?
It's like 15 major fires in LA County.
This just in, police and fire departments all over LA have been put on full tactical alert. We don't want to scare any viewers, but obviously something very
I gotta make a little run over the west side.
Thought we were gonna get something to eat later.
Ryan, I'm not hungry. It's too hot. You know what I mean?
Gonna go see Erica, aren't you?
Oh, smart boy.
My girl, in case you haven't noticed.
I gotta go. Later, sport.
And we're receiving several reports that there's looting about town. I mean, it's quite dangerous out there.
We're getting a live feed now from Chopper 13 over Malibu, where apparently yet another wildfire is broken out. Go ahead.
Just got off the phone with the governor. Pentagon's sending a disaster relief specialist to back us up, General Maxwell.
Who are all these people?
Maxwell's advance team. He should be here in a couple of hours. They're setting up a command center for him.
What the hell is going on? The city's starting to come apart. When are we gonna get some real answers?
Look, Don, I've got 200 phone calls from reporters wanting to know the same thing. When I find out, I'll let you know.
However, there are others with a much gloomier prognosis.
This just in.
Eddie, what are you doing here?
Can I come in? It's like an oven out here. Just for a second.
Okay, just for a second.
Just wanted to see how you were. There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Well, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine.
Wow. I really like your toenail polish.
Thanks.
It's cool. Where'd you get the necklace?
I bought it. Why?
No reason. Oh, I brought you something. Present.
That's really nice of you, Eddie, but I can't take it.
Oh, don't be stupid. I know we're broken up. Really, it's just friendship. Please, open it.
Wow, that's really nice.
Tiffany. Wasn't cheap, you know.
I'm sure, but why don't you keep it, Eddie? I don't even smoke.
Well, I know that, but you could light candles or something.
It was very thoughtful of you, Eddie, but I can't take it. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. You shouldn't even be here.
Why not?
Because it is over between us.
Says who? You know, both people have to say it's over. One person can't just say it's over.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Well, I want a reason.
It's the same reason as the last